Hello! It's Megami Tensei time.
I thought you were about to say McDonald's.
Wish it was McDonald's time. What would you get from McDonald's?
All I can get is tea and an apple
No,
pie.
if you could eat anything from
Oh,
McDonald's.
double quarter pounder meal.
Double quarter pounder meal. What would I get from McDonald's? Do they still have the Southern chicken sandwich at McDonald's?
I don't know. J-Max says Shin McDonald's Tendies.
Shin McDonald's Tendies. Hello, J Mac. I would get a Big Mac and I would get a Southern chicken sandwich and I would get a large fry and a sweet tea. And that's what I would eat from McDonald's if it was vegan. I hope I wasn't supposed to grind. Because I feel like I spent all the time last time grinding.
Yeah.
So, okay, one thing we got. Okay, yeah. So we were. Okay, let me get to the map. We are on the bottom floor of the first area of Mazurka, I guess, or like we're going up to Mazurka. And when you get up to like this 1, 2, 3, 4, like the fifth floor or something like that, you can't take the elevator anymore. You have to take a separate staircase, I believe.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go up to the highest floor the elevator can take us, and then we'll have to go. No, you have to go to the third floor because that's the only way to get to that separate staircase. It's really fucking convoluted.
Like, the only thing I really remember from last time is you found that one doorway that just is a flight of stairs straight up to the top. And I think you investigated it, and it just takes you to that top floor, but then there's all that area going down.
Okay, well maybe I'm misremembering then. Maybe.
But also, you found a statue that said, "Don't look at me," so you closed your eyes and it teleported you back to BN.
Right. Okay, well let's go to the elevator. So we have to remember to not engage as little as possible the lowest spirits. Yeah. Because they will literally steal your levels. We're sitting at 41 and 40 right now. Alright, so let's go to level 6 and see what it looks like. Because it should be fully explored. Huh?
What were you saying? Sorry.
Nothing.
I was saying, I know you're supposed to fight Hecate in Mazurka, and you need another statue to negate some spell it does.
Yeah, so that was my thinking is a Gertab. Is possibly taking that side stair all the way up might take you to a boss. I'm not sure. So I'd rather explore all of these other spaces first. Oh, how you doing, J-Mac?
High and kind of sleepy.
High and kind of sleepy.
The
Good.
Friday mood.
I'm glad. I hope the week has treated you well.
The only thing I remember about them is don't use fire on them.
Don't use fire. Okay.
I think you said they were really weak to ice.
I keep meaning to look up what all these spells do, but I never do it, and I don't remember now. Because I don't know if she has other offensive spells.
No. She doesn't have elemental ones like that. Marin Karen one, I think, inflicts panic, but it doesn't do damage.
We can try to freeze these guys. I mean, that's working very well. Yeah, I remember ice worked really well on these guys, for whatever reason.
I guess that's just the elemental alignment in this game. Instead of water, it's ice.
To the 8th floor. Alright, so we have not explored the 8th floor yet. I think we finished the 7th floor last time. So where does that put us? That puts us on the very top. Interesting.
And don't forget to save some MP on Yumiko, because she has her start, which will take you back to your last healer or save point.
Oh my fucking god.
I mean, your bag is close to maxed out, so if you think you need more monsters on your party.
Yeah, I might need to summon somebody else, because some of these fights are a little brutal. My biggest problem is Nakajima just gets fucking decimated with their multiple enemies.
Yeah, because he kept getting his levels stolen, and it took the points you put into Vitality out.
Yeah. It's just like, look, like, I had him almost back at full health, and he's already, like, in the double digits. Like, this is just fucking stupid.
And you bought all the new armor you could get from the most recent
Yeah, I mean, I've completely topped out with my armor abilities and stuff. It's just like, I have other creatures here with more HP, but they don't target them. Like, they're literally about to kill Nakajima.
That Dire Rahan will heal a
Oh,
person
yeah, won't it?
completely, just only one person.
Yeah, I guess that would be something to start utilizing.
The spell diarrhea.
It costs 10 MP.
Jesus. Do you miss Kodelka?
What about it?
I don't know, I just feel like the fights were, you know, easier in most cases.
I mean, it wasn't quite as well, I don't know. It's pretty comparable, I think. Like, there were parts of Kodelka that really fucking frustrated me. I miss how ridiculous Kodelka was.
Hmm.
The story was, like, always batshit. Jesus Christ, this fight is going on for fucking ever. What did Tirith say?
Stream, 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 stream.
The creamy streamy.
No, she requested it not be creamy.
But I lied. It is creamy. Well, that was a miserable fucking fight. Okay. For fuck's sake.
Tirith asked if we want to talk about robots. We were having that conversation, and it only occurred to me today that that's literally the plot of Chobits.
What is the plot of Chobits?
I mean, it's not exactly in the forefront at the moment, but it's obviously something important where it's like, you know, nobody wants to interact with humans anymore because they got these robots that are computers.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more of just a commentary on, like, computers and stuff. Like, people interfacing with the internet more than they are interfacing with each other.
I mean, maybe. I want Chobits to turn out to be better than it probably will be, because I feel like it could be very intelligent commentary, but I feel like it's just going to be a stupid thing. But, you know, sometimes that happens where you start reading something and you're like, this is really dumb, but then they, like, you know, surprise you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
The opposite of Elfin Lied.
I've never seen Elfin Lied.
I haven't either, but I know it's got, you know, that super cool shit at the beginning, and then it becomes the most boring, run-of-the-mill high school anime.
I feel like I might really like Elfin Lied. But I don't know. I do intend to, like, read it at some point. Like, I hear people complain about it, but the things that people complain about are just I don't find particularly bad.
Tirith says it's dog shit.
What is?
Elfin Lied. I thought that Tirith had told us before that she specifically really fucking hates Elfin Lied.
I've never met anybody that likes Elfin Lied. Okay. What heals poison?
Look at her spells. Posumundi, I think.
I guess I'm gonna go back to the beginning and heal. Like, I hate to bail at this point, but...
Like I said, I think you should summon more folks. Maybe it'll be a little easier. Have you checked to see if there's anybody you could fuse? I feel like you did pretty thoroughly before.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody we've got that we can fuse right now, but
I feel like you've also tried to recruit people and either they won't talk to you at all or they take your money and run.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, Tears says, you just gotta experience it to understand the hate, even if you end up liking it.
Yeah, I really feel like I should read it soon, because there's a currently in print volume, or printing of it right now. Alright, so like the Jin and the Sebek are already fused, so I don't feel like I need to do anything with them. And I've also got this Naga, which has a whole lot of health. So like the Aureus and the Lakshmi are the only ones that I would want to try to fuse. So let me see what they do. Girl, show me what that Lakshmi do.
Did you finally get rid of the Baku?
Yeah. I don't remember what we did with it, but fuck this motherfucker. God damn. No, I don't want a goddamn fairy dryad. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just gonna summon the Naga. For help on that floor up there.
How far are you into the game? We've beaten 3 of the main bosses.
Yeah,
I can't remember how many there are.
I've gone through Daedalus Tower, the Floating City Bien, Valhalla, and now I'm in Mazurka, which I believe is this upward tower that I'm in now, and then the descent through this next tower before you get to the Sea of Flames, and then Infinity, which is the end of the game. So I feel like I must be at like a halfway point. Who do you fight in Daedalus?
Minotaur.
The Minotaur, and then you fight
Medusa,
and then in Bien, and then Loki in Valhalla.
Yeah.
And then I'm fighting Hecate in Mazurka when I find her, and you know.
Hecate might be a him in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
But I feel like I'm seeing the people call Hecate him.
Okay.
But I may be mistaken. I've been waiting all week to tell you, so I can tell you on stream, so you and Tira can both make fun of me. But
Wait.
I prestiged
You?
in Cookie Clicker.
What the fuck you mean you prestiged in Cookie Clicker? What the fuck does that mean? What, you got like a special skin for your cookies now?
I mean,
You get kill streaks for your cookies? What are you talking about?
Okay, I can't remember if it's after your first million or your first billion. You start to gain legacy points. And you can prestige at that point.
You're making this up!
I'm not! But I saved up until I got to like 1,100 prestige points. So basically, you start over, like, you prestige, and you have a skill tree, and you can put those points that you got into it, and you just start over in a better place.
Okay.
So I did that this Tuesday. Actually, it wasn't Monday. But yeah, you can choose some customized things, like just for appearance, and then you can choose some other things. that will start you off in a better place. Like I said, like starting with more of certain buildings.
Why do you have buildings in Cookie Clicker?
Well, that's what you do. Like, you start with cursors, so you click the cookie until you get enough money to buy the cursors. So then you have cursors that just click it every second.
Like, you outsource your clicking?
Yeah, and then you buy grandmas to make cookies for you. Then you buy farms to farm cookies for you.
Wait, what are the grandmas for?
They cook cookies.
So
That's what grandmas do.
So you have more cookies to click?
No, they are making cookies. Like, when you click the cookie, you're making a cookie in the...
So what's the difference between the clickers and the grandmas?
The grandmas make more cookies than a clicker.
Okay.
Like, the cursors are, I think, literally one cookie per second.
One cookie per second, but the grandmas can cook like multiple cookies on a tray.
And like, it's just like that as you go through the buildings. It's just every single building makes cookies in increasingly stupid ways, because it's a cursor. It's like, okay, fine, I'm clicking, so these are other ghosts or some shit clicking, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's grandmas. Okay, grandmas make cookies. And then it's a farm, but it's not farming the ingredients to making cookies, it's literally growing cookies. And then you get mines, where you mine cookies out of the earth. And then you get banks, which you deposit cookies in. Or
do they gain cookie interest to make more cookies?
No, but you get... Okay. After the first, I can't remember if it's 24 or 48 hours of playing Cookie Clicker, you start to accumulate sugar lumps. And you can use those to upgrade these buildings. So you upgrade the banks, and that's how you get the stock market that I unlocked and told you about months ago.
Okay. Why don't you ever stream Cookie Clicker?
Because I'm not good at it.
You do prestige! It sounds like you're great at it!
I'm also not that entertaining.
What's there to entertain? The Cookie Clicker's on the screen, man. Everybody's fucking watching the cookies click up.
But yeah, one of the things you can get with your prestige points is you can customize the background. So
Okay.
I have a goth background now.
You have a goth Cookie Clicker empire?
It's black and gray instead of blue and dark blue.
Okay.
And you can, like, because you also have milk at some point.
Okay.
There's just milk on the screen, and you can choose the color. So I have raspberry milk, so it's red milk.
Okay.
So I have goth Cookie Clicker.
Goth Cookie Clicker. So, like, what's the next achievement you can get?
Oh, I did unlock, when you prestige, you can unlock the ability to buy dragon egg after you produce your first million.
About dragon eggs.
So I have a dragon, and
what does it do?
It has an aura. You train it to do certain things. This is how to train your dragon. So like you sacrifice buildings to it, and it'll give you just different boosts.
Okay.
I need that old Dungeons and Dragons poster that's like, who needs whatever? I've got Dungeons and Dragons, but it's who needs Twitter? I've got Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, that's what you keep telling us, is that every time you get the desire to go scroll on social media, you just play Cookie Clicker instead, right?
Yeah.
Which is healthy, like, I can't fault you there.
I don't see any hot takes.
That would be...
I don't see our fucking world disintegrating in real time.
That would be the major thing, right? Hey, I think this down must be the secret stairs? Yeah.
Okay.
So look, this is the first place that it actually lets out into another area. Like, you can actually exit the secret staircase here.
Oh.
So that's interesting. Is there Cookie Clicker merch?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a shirt and a hoodie.
There are ads on the browser?
I mean, there are, but I have ad blockers.
Well, I know you do, but, like, you think the Cookie Clicker people are making bank?
I don't know what he's doing. I know he has said he's never ever going to do NFT shit.
Well, that's good. At
Yeah.
least.
Because, like, there's the free version in browser, but I think you can buy it on Steam. And, it's cheap as shit. It's probably not even $4.
Yeah.
And, like, there's nothing different between them other than the one you pay for won't have any ads.
Yeah. Hood Glitter's been around forever.
Oh, yeah. I think the dragon's name is Crumbledore.
Crumbledore the dragon?
Yeah, I didn't get to name him.
Do you see where... Do you see where people, first of all, actually play Quidditch?
I did see that.
Like, I guess there's an actual, like, physical sport that's developed based on the rule. Of course, they don't fly.
Yeah, so how is it Quidditch? Like, that's my question.
I mean, I think...
Flying broomsticks don't exist, so how is it Quidditch?
I mean, I think it's just, like, complicated soccer. Like, I think it's, like, soccer with, like, multiple balls, and, like, instead of kicking it into a goal, you have, like, a raised hoop you kick it into or throw it into. I don't know. But they changed it to quad ball.
Yeah.
Because Rowling's such a piece of shit. Which I wonder if there's any kind of litigation she could enter into there. Since, like, I guess she developed the rules. I don't know if you can... I don't know how, like, writing down rules in a book transfers to copywriting those rules in like a sporting event. I don't know how that works.
What you're telling me is there's no rule that says a dog can't play quad ball.
I don't know what that means. Are you suggesting an Airbud scenario in the newly christened quad ball? No, I guess there's no reason a dog couldn't play quad ball.
I mean, there are reasons, there's just no rule.
What are the reasons?
I don't know, it might be bad for it. I feel like a dog might get hurt. People get hurt in Quidditch in the books. Here it says that's been around for a while, like the actual real-world Quidditch playing.
Well, I'm sure it has. I mean, I feel like I've seen pictures of people playing it because the hoops looked familiar to me, but it's never really been in the news in any recent history until this past week or so.
Here it says, imagine being so shit you get pressed about children playing a fictional game made up in your book.
Well, like, I don't know that she said anything about it. That, like, was there some commentary from her about it?
I haven't seen any.
Because,
I've only seen that people hate her so much
yeah,
that they're willing to be called quad ball.
Yeah, like, I just read that it was, like, them, like, the players or organization or whatever distancing itself from her. Because, like, she's, like, been on another heinous kick lately, because I don't know who the fuck Matt Walsh is. He's one of these fucking Twitter, Fox News lecturer weirdos like Charlie Kirk and all those motherfuckers. But, I mean, he's a huge, like, white supremacist, basically. And they had a little bonding moment on Twitter over their shared transphobia.
Uh-huh.
So everybody was like, my God. Like, you were literally just, like, buddy-buddy with a fucking Nazi piece of shit right now. Good for you.
I mean, that's what being a TERF is all about.
Well, I understand, but, like, she used to be kind of quiet about it. but it's just like she gets more and more weird as time goes on. Like, it's just one of those things that kind of baffles me, because it's like, why don't you just, like, make your money and be quiet?
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
what I've always said.
yeah, like, hate quietly. Like, no, like, nothing's gonna happen to you either way. Like,
Yeah, you know, like somebody who has no money, I understand them just making a big stink about their beliefs every 2 seconds. But people who do have money, it's like, it doesn't really fucking matter what you say, because your money can go wherever the hell you want.
yeah.
So, like, all you're really doing is alerting the people who would be giving you money not to give you money. Like, you know, the people who care about that. Obviously, there are still going to be idiots who want to give her money.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are still are not going to care, and then a lot of people are even going to agree. But like, it doesn't matter at this point. Like, once you make a certain amount of money, you just have money. You don't go broke. Like, you really have to fuck up to go broke.
Certain income point, the only thing you care about is influence and power. No, it's a natural progression, in Tyrion's opinion, for somebody like JK.
I mean, like, I guess, like, if she was to, like, start trying to get into politics, I guess it would make sense. But like, as an entertainer, for lack of a better word, like, I just don't see why you put the fucking effort into being so shitty publicly. Like, I know she does it under the guise of, like, being a feminist and
Yeah.
stuff, but, like, at the same time, that's pretty weak, in my opinion.
Yeah, because she's not.
Well, I'm aware, that's what I'm saying. But, like, I feel like, at least, TERFs are in the minority of the feminist space. But maybe that's not true. I don't really know, I guess. Okay, I think going further is going to take me into another hallway, so I'm going to backtrack for just a second. Just fill out the map. And then I'll probably go back, replenish my magicka and health, and then progress.
By the way, you unintentionally are leveling Yumiko up perfectly because she learns magic based on a formula that's her intelligence times her luck plus her level. So you've been funneling points into both of those.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it just makes sense to do it that way, I think. I mean, obviously, I guess it does, but...
Yeah, Tyrion says she would be interested on actually knowing the numbers on that.
Yeah, I just can't. I just can't imagine that. I would want to know how many, like, prominent people who are considered, like, feminist. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, spokespeople, I guess, are TERFs. I feel like if you're talking about people who generally consider themselves feminists and, like, at least do the bare minimum in that regard, I feel like for the most part you're gonna find people who are like, no, of course I'm not a fucking TERF, like that's stupid. Because I feel like to consider yourself a feminist, you have to at least have a modicum of intelligence.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like the larger swath of people are going to be people that are like, well, I don't really need feminism to be equal to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like the TERF is a very specific breed of, like, bizarre shittiness. Somebody texting you?
Oh, no, it's Greg in the Discord.
Oh.
My phone just suddenly decided to make noises again today.
Yeah, like it just usually does. Like I hate to say that on stream, like I'm like monitoring your text or something. It's just like we don't get text very often. So when we do, it's like usually a family member, and it could be nothing, or it could be like some bad thing happened.
Yeah, like my dad made me call him last night to discuss a building that may or may not be being built in the city near us.
Yeah, like a fast food restaurant. But like he does it in that way where he's like,
can you call me when you're not busy?
Can you call me? Can you call me as soon as you can? And you call him. It's like, hey, are they building a Chick-fil-A over there? It's like, why was this like a pressing call that needed to happen? What kind of magic does the Naga have? Oh, it has Bufferama too. They all have the same fucking attacks.
I don't feel like there's a huge spread of spells in the...
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be.
I should have offered to make coffee.
If you want coffee after we stream, I'll still have some. I'm not planning on going to sleep too early tonight.
I keep sleeping so fucking late. I even asked you to wake me up, and you did, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, because I asked you if you wanted to get up when I got up this morning, and you were like, well, give me up at 10. So I got you up at 10, and then you were like, I'm getting up. And then at 12, I was like, well, you're still in bed, so I guess I'm taking a nap. So I just got in bed with you. Oh, shit. Can we talk? I want to speak with you. Will you approach? These motherfuckers. Yeah, this week's just been like kind of shitty. I felt really awful most of the week.
I was feeling kind of rough these last couple of days, but I think I'm okay.
Like I've had this jaw problem, which I think is like I can't remember what it stands for, but it's like TMJ or whatever. It's just like you have like a fucked up muscle in your jaw.
You're fucked up.
Yeah. Okay, so like I'm officially in this new area, which is like the hallway that leads into the next area. So I'm gonna go back and go back downstairs. But like, yeah, my jaw has been so fucked up that it hurt to like talk and eat for the past 3 or 4 days, and really it's been hurting me for like the last week, but it's really got bad the last 3 or 4 days. It's weird.
But it's okay today?
Yeah, like I woke up this morning and it's like it's sore, but it's sore like, I had the problem and now it's gone away.
I still think you found out you had to go to the office and you got really mad and anxious. And it's just now that you're done with it, you're fine.
I don't know. I wasn't that anxious about having to go to the office. Yeah, I had to go to the office yesterday to have a meeting with some folks, and I really didn't want to do that, but I wasn't even like angry about it. I was just like mildly inconvenienced. Oh my god, Greg sent pictures of Bowie to the Discord. Go look at the Discord, everybody. It's adorable.
Yeah, too. It's like when people text you, we need to talk, but we can talk later. Or do you hate me or something?
Huh?
I assume she's saying when people ask, do you hate me or something?
Do you hate us, Tirith?
I mean, I'm bad to think that, but I know it's really annoying, and I know it's just my brain being bad, so I don't say it. Like, I'm really bad to be like, hey, are you mad at me?
I mean, I do the
and
same
it's like,
thing.
no, I don't think so. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I do the same thing to you. We both have that problem where it's just like we have an overwhelming sense that the other is mad at them, and it's like, why? I haven't fucking done anything.
1-800, are you mad at me?
It's like, bro, we were literally in bed, just like snuggled up with our legs pretzeled into each other. Are you mad at me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Livid.
Fucking livid, bro. Fucking can't stand your ass.
But the snuggle game ridiculous.
I hate your ass, but the snuggle game ridiculous. Ridiculous. Can't even speak. I keep trying to think, did anything like funny happen when I had to go to the office, but really it didn't, other than like I went in and I got out as quickly as I could, and like David texted me as I was driving home and was like, are you not even gonna say bye? And I was like, nope.
You should have sent him a voice message that just said bye.
Like, I was fucking done, dude. Like, I had to go, like, talk to these people and, like show them around the office and the warehouse and all this shit. And I was like, I'm out. I'm gone. Like, I was out the door so quick that I was behind them in traffic. Like, they left and I jumped in my fucking car and, like, followed the motherfuckers to the interstate. I wonder if it would have been better at this point to take the secret staircase up to the 8th floor.
Oh, I thought that was going to be your plan. I feel like it's why it's there.
Yeah, I feel like I should have done that.
Well, just go ahead and grind out here and then go heal and then take the stairs since you've already.
Well, I think I'm like right next to the elevator still. Yeah, let me try that because I think you have to go to the 3rd floor to get to it.
I want to describe, because you thought it was so funny, I want to describe a dream I had last night to chat.
Oh yeah, please describe the dream you had last night to chat because it was really funny.
I had a dream that they started a new Batman TV series. I don't know who they was, I just remember looking at like the Amazon Prime squares when we were watching it, you know, like the way they have their TV series set up.
Yeah.
and it was a Batman series, like I said, and it was with Robert Pattinson, but it wasn't the same Batman that he played in the recent movie. It was like fucking Bruce Wayne who'd become a bat beast. And like I remember I was like all about the fucking design. Like I thought it was really fucking sick. But then like when I woke up I'm like, that's just Man-Bat.
Yeah, that's just Kirk Langstrom.
Like that's already a character in Batman. But the other part about the dream that was the most fascinating was that, just like with this previous Batman movie, Robert Pattinson was all over the fucking news. So people just kept talking about how weird he was and all the stupid shit he did. And like the big story was he had gotten a girlfriend, and every picture that was posted of them, the two of them looked more fucked up than the last picture. And the picture I remember the clearest is him and her, and they're like sitting together. And he has somehow grown his eyebrows out to where they cover his eyes. It's like bangs, but they're growing out of his eyebrows.
Right.
He's just got these long, luscious eyebrows.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like you had a dream of like some like near future fashion. It's gonna be like a K-pop band that has that or something soon. Because, I mean, we're not talking about, like, bristly eyebrow hair. We're talking about, like, long, silky,
like
conditioned, styled bangs. Do you wish I had eyebrow bangs?
No.
Eye bangs?
We got eye bags.
True. I don't want to fight you again. I just fought you. Oh, release me, slime. I wonder if there's going to be a save spot on this top floor, like in this hallway. Because it kind of sucks having to backtrack all the way back here every time you got to heal. Oh, you fuck. Let me go.
They're sticky.
I just don't want to fight him. It takes too long.
Here it says eye bangs sounds like I, lowercase I, bangs. And that sounds like, well, you know, hot iPhone users near you.
Like, I'm imagining, like, a really shitty, like, Pornhub sidebar ad for eye bangs, and it's, like a smug, grinning JPEG of Steve Jobs with, like, the Apple logo, but, like, the Apple logo is, like, an ass, like a silhouette of an ass with a bite taken out of it.
Should it be a peach, then?
I guess, yeah.
I'm just trying to workshop this with you here. I proposed to you a joke earlier, and you wouldn't even workshop it with me.
Are you talking about the joke that you said was okay? So what you literally said to me earlier today was, I've been trying to think of a joke, or I've been trying to put a joke together that is, uh, jerking somebody off and then sticking your finger in their pee hole so that when they come, their dick explodes like a cartoon gun in Bugs Bunny. Is exactly what you said to me.
Is that not funny?
Is that the joke that you're discussing right now? Okay.
I'm laughing. Are you not laughing?
You're certainly laughing.
Come on about your fucking Steve Jobs joke. He's
No,
only want fucking Apple references now.
I'm done. I'm done. What was the thing you said to me the other day? Because I had to, like...
Oh, the mustard baiting?
Yeah, you just fucking walked up to me while
No, we were in the kitchen and you were cooking and I was leaning against the dryer.
Don't fucking pretend that this has context.
I'm not saying it has context.
I was minding my own business in my own house, trying to cook you dinner, and you were like, "Hey, what if it was called mustard baiting? What if it was called mustard baiting instead of masturbating?" And I was like, "It's fucking too early. I don't know. What if it was?" God damn it, I wish Mapara was not the first spell up there. I don't want to fight you. God damn it. That Gaia person loves dark places. I think Gaia is the person we're looking for because I think they stole whatever artifact we need to fight Hecate.
Yeah. So I guess you're probably going to go into a pitch black room at some point.
Probably. Oh no. Shit. Nope, we don't want to do that. Can't use spells on these guys, they deflect. Oh, I forgot about that.
Energy Drain is the spell they use that takes your level. Got hit by that, so
Leave me alone, snake ladies. Son of a bitch. Here. It's a really convoluted way to get to those other doors over there, but I don't know that I need to try to do that. Yo, who's this man? What do you want? Offer a gift. Oh, he just fucked off. Okay. Oh. Oh, what have you done this week? Did you finish your Wizard Blender project this week?
Finished it Sunday.
You
so
finished it on Sunday.
I guess technically, depending on how you look at a calendar.
So what have you done this week?
No.
What?
Nothing.
No.
Doodled very, very little.
Yeah, I mean you needed a break. You were working pretty hard on that model.
Mostly mint and red.
What did you read?
I read Dora Dora Volume 1, I read Blue Lock Volume 1, I read Spy Family Volume 2. I'm gonna start One Piece next.
So you've read all of Dora Dora before,
Yeah.
right?
It's just you're reading it now, so I want to read it with you, because I fucking love it.
I really enjoyed that first volume.
I love Kyu Hayashida's art.
Yeah, the art was fantastic. Did we determine that I don't have anything that will cure stone?
Let me look at it. Petrati, I think, does. It's just she was the one who kept getting turned to stone, I think, last time.
What did you think about Blue Lock?
Sports manga.
I mean, are you gonna keep reading it when the other volumes come out?
I mean, if you buy it, I'll read it. I don't know that it would be a priority for me, but
Yeah.
it was something.
Like, I do really enjoy, I guess, the shonen format.
Yeah, like, I've said that before. I'm sure I've said it on stream. I feel like I've said it a million times now. There's something about manga where shit that I would not consume in any other form
Becomes compelling.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely agree with that. Because Blue Lock is about soccer, but it's like the shonen format where it's like, you know, everybody's got like super specialized skills, and it's like a bunch of kids who are like the best soccer players in Japan, and they're all put in an academy together and pitted against each other in like tournaments and stuff, and you know, everybody's got like exaggerated personalities, and like the what did you say about the teacher?
He looks like a Genji.
He looks, yeah,
character.
he's like this really weird, wiry, bowl cut dude. It's very odd. What did you think about the way they draw eyes in that manga? Because there are scenes where the characters get excited and you see profile views and the eyes bulge out of the head.
Yeah, there was one specific one that looked like something, and I can't remember now. I'll have to go back and look, because when I look at it again, I'm sure I'll remember. But it was one of those things where,
Oh, hell yeah, we got a basilisk.
yeah, you probably don't want to fight those ever.
Why?
Because they're basilisks.
I
And
mean,
they'll
what-
turn you to stone.
But we just determined that we can cure stone.
Yeah, but what if she's the one who gets turned?
Well, yeah, I mean, that sucks, but we're already fighting stuff that does that.
I mean, there's always shit about manga and anime style eyes that I like and hate.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's how I taught myself to draw, is looking at anime and manga and shit. I gotta get up for a minute. You need anything?
No, I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I just need a drink.
So I should try talking to these guys. I'm not sure if I have yet. I could possibly get one of them on my team as well. I'm about to have to backtrack again because I really don't want Yumiko or Nakajima to just die and lose out on experience. And it's just like if one of them dies, it becomes a real gamble. Because if the other one dies, you get a fucking game over. And lo and behold, she's about to die, so this kind of sucks. I don't want to use any more of her magic than I have to right now because... Shit. I need her to be able to get us out of the dungeon. See if we can at least fill out this hallway real quick. Oh, these fucking slimes. We are going back now. Whoosh.
You can see if that basilisk
Yeah,
from anything since you're here.
I'll check that out.
Unless you want to check its stats first and see if it's got a good amount of health.
Yeah, that's definitely the thing to do.
It just seems like everything you can catch is a fairly low level.
Yeah, see, it has 140. So let me see what I can combine it with here. So what'd you say you read? You read Dora, Blue Lock, and what else?
Spy Family 2.
Spy Family. I really like Spy Family. I mean, I guess it's another one where it's like not really subject matter that you care too much about. I mean, do you like it? Or?
It's fine. I mean, it's enjoyable. It's not my favorite.
That's not very good. What was the other thing? The Lakshmi. Ugh.
I just wonder why other things won't join you. Like, they just keep fucking off. I don't know if that's like you have to pay them so much money and eventually they'll join you.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
If they just always fuck off.
Alright, let's try one more time. Let's get up to floor 3. I didn't really read a lot of manga this week. I've not been able to focus very well. I read volume 1 of which had Atelier, which I think I actually read that last weekend, but you read all?
I've read all that's currently out.
Yeah.
Or I had, I don't know what month I stopped actively keeping up with it, but I've probably read everything that we have already, but I'm going to reread it.
Yeah, because I bought the first volume and read it, and really, really loved it. So I immediately bought the rest of it that's available in English. It's fucking fantastic.
It's so good.
It's ridiculously
like,
good.
on every front.
Yeah, the art is fucking phenomenal. The concepts are fucking phenomenal. I fucking love it. Just like really, really nice wizard school shit. Like it definitely reminds me a little bit of like Earthsea in some of its tone, which is pretty cool. And then I think also if you're like a fan of some of the Ghibli movies that deal more with magic, like Howl's Moving Castle or something, you would really fucking love it. And I read volume 1 of Gleipnir, which is a manga that I read. I don't know how far I got as far as the Tankobon volumes go, but I read several chapters worth of it that were available at the time. But the translation I was reading, whoever was translating it stopped and somebody else started translating it, and it was a really bad translation to the point that I didn't want to read it anymore. It was like killing the enjoyment for me. So I stopped reading it. So I don't know how far along it is now, but it's a really weird manga. It's sort of like an ecchi shonen seinen kind of thing. I'm not exactly sure what you would categorize it as, because it does have some like some weirdo sexual stuff going on. But like it's about a high school kid who just starts turning into a monster, and the monster he turns into is like he shapeshifts into like a theme park mascot. Like, not any particular one. It's just like he's this big. Is he like a bear? Right.
I think so. Yeah.
He's like a big costume bear.
Yeah, because like they have mascots for fucking everything.
Yeah.
In Japan.
And he's got like a gun, like a sidearm.
Like they often do.
Yeah, and like claws and shit. And he doesn't know why this happens. It just happens. But he saves a girl, and like she seems to have some inkling about what he is, and then there's like an alien plot line that goes on with it. Like, that alien has been giving powers to humans to turn into these monsters. But then, like, the big thing with this dude and the girl he saves, who like sort of like they become friends or like allies or whatever to fight these other monsters, is his form is like a mascot suit, like I said. He has a zipper in the back, and she can unzip him and get into him and pilot him. And it's like a very weird, like, uncomfortable sexual body horror thing. This is a very, very strange manga. And I read another Junji Ito anthology collection.
I'm coming.
Greg
has arrived into the chat.
Did you tell Bowie that we love him? You also read Death Note.
Oh yeah, I read the first omnibus of Death Note, which is like the first 2 or 3 volumes, I think. Pretty dumb, but I remember reading it as a kid, and I remember what I did not like about it at the time is that it was so, like, I guess I kind of lumped it into a problem I have with a lot of media that in my opinion, tries to be too clever and eschews storytelling for cleverness. So it's like Doctor Who, like the modern Doctor Who became like this when Stephen Moffat started writing for it, and likewise I found Stephen Moffat's Sherlock series with Benedict Cumberbatch to have the same problem, where I didn't really care about what was going on because I didn't feel like the writer cared about the characters as much as how intricate they could make the plot, and I don't really like that. And I think I had a similar problem with Death Note when I first read it, because like it's like everything is just too intricate. Like everything that Light Yagami does is just a little too intricate and weird to be sensible. But in retrospect now, I kind of like that, because it's sort of like the point, you know? It's like the point of it is to be a little too... Like, he just does shit that nobody would think to do. And it's almost, like, inconceivable. Like, there's a suspension of disbelief that, when I first read it, I did not like, but I do kind of like it now. It's just so stupid. But it's kind of like watching something like John Wick, where it's like, yeah, this is all really dumb, but its internal logic is fine. And, it, you know, you can enjoy it for that. So I think I am going to enjoy reading it now. What did Greg say?
He said he has not told Bowie yet, but he's about to take him on a walk and give him the news.
Give him the news. Bowie, I don't know how to tell you this, but, the Ghost Meat chat loves you.
I love this moody. Or is this is a manticore, I think.
Yeah, I really like their design. To backtrack a little bit. This way there.
I think I read volume 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen as well.
Ooh, Jujutsu Kaisen's so good. If anybody is going to read some manga, I would certainly recommend Jujutsu Kaisen. Because we watched the anime before we even picked up the manga, but still, it's phenomenal. Oh, I read volume 1 of Golden Kamuy too.
Oh yeah.
And that's another one where we've watched the first season of the anime.
Like I read some of the manga forever ago.
Yeah.
That I'm like, I don't want to read this. I want to watch it with you because you will love it.
Yeah, Golden Kamuy is one of the best manga that's being created right now, because it's like a perfect mix of everything. It's like a really perfect mix of like action and violence and horror and comedy, and it has really, really good historical fiction going on. Like the attention to historical detail, even though I'm not versed in that, it's you can tell that it's very well researched, and it's almost like it's teaching you about the history of the Hokkaido region in Japan as you read it, because it's all about like the Ainu people, like which are like, you know, indigenous people from that area of Japan, and like everything that's like going on in that period. I can't remember exactly what time period it is, but it's like
it's the Russo.
It's like the Russo-Sino War, so it's like early 1900s when Russia and Japan fought.
Like, you want to talk about a manga where they care about the characters.
Oh yeah, like like this creator clearly loves the characters, and also like none of them are treated poorly. Like
yeah, one of the main characters is like a little girl,
and it's not,
nobody's weird about it.
Nobody's weird about it at all. And like, you know, to a certain degree, like it's manga. Like I expect a little bit of like ecchi in certain things. This is not one where I would want it, and it's not there. So it's like, yes, this is good.
I mean, there is,
but
it's comedy. Like,
yeah.
it's not in a situation where it makes you feel uncomfortable or you feel like any of the participants are uncomfortable.
But there's like some tongue-in-cheek sexiness for the male characters.
Yeah.
So like sometimes the male characters are in like sort of like humorous, sexy poses that it's really kind of mocking the double standard for that kind of thing, and it's pretty good. It's good content. Oh, look at this dude, Wilder Fenrir.
Oh, I bet you can't fucking recruit him.
Grr, nope. Lame. This dude looks fucking awesome. I want to party with him. But yeah, Golden Kamuy is probably one of my top recommendations for a manga ever. Oh, this dude is weak as fuck. Fuck him, actually. Oh, but yeah, that Junji Ito volume I read is the collection Shiver, which is just, you know, random stories. But it has one really well-known Junji Ito story in it, which is the greasy oil story about the family that runs the barbecue restaurant, and they are just like obsessed with cooking oil, and like the brother drinks oil, and it has that really upsetting scene where he squeezes all the pus out of his face. But it also has my favorite Junji Ito story, which is The Long Dream, which is about a hospital that has a patient who has exponentially longer dreams every night. So, like, every night it starts out, he's like, I had a dream and it was like several days long, and then I woke up, and then I had a dream the next night that was several weeks long, and then I woke up, and then, over time, his dreams start going on for years every night, and they start going on for decades, and then it gets to the point where he, like, can't remember that he's even in the hospital when he wakes up the next day because it's been so long in his mind, and then he starts to physically change because of it. My favorite Junji Ito story. It's very good. Yumiko learned a new spell. Oh, Recarm, nice.
Oh, I thought she knew Recarm.
No, that's excellent. We're leveling up a lot, at least. How you doing this week, Greg? You doing all right?
Oh, Greg would like to point out that Bowie is used to being told that he's loved.
Oh, yeah, of course, of course. I don't doubt that you tell Bowie every day that how much you love him. But I want Bowie to know that we love him too. He's a precious little guy. He must be protected and loved at all times. Just like Greg, who must be protected and loved at all times.
Well, now he knows that we love him. Says week's okay, behind on homework. And the heat can fuck right off.
Yeah. It was hot earlier this week here, but it rained really hard yesterday, right? Yesterday? And it's really been a lot cooler today. I'm sure it's going to pick back up, though. But yeah, certain parts of the country are really getting fucking hammered with it. And England is getting fucking hammered with the heat. It's not good. Alright, I found multiple stairs that go down in this area, which is pretty interesting. So we'll have to investigate some of those at some point.
Greg says his British uncle-in-law says the media is blowing the heat wave in England out of proportion.
Do you think that that is accurate, Greg?
I mean, they had this problem a couple of years back, too.
Like, it's just my understanding that, this is worse than it was then. Just like the heat is always exponentially worse. But, I mean, maybe it is blown out of proportion just because they don't encounter it quite as often as other places do.
I mean, that's usually what makes it more dangerous.
It is more dangerous because they're not equipped for it.
Just like Texas.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like...
Yeah.
What?
Drake says he's a big climate change denier.
There you go. All right.
It's always funny when the climate is literally changing around a person. No, it's not any hotter.
When it's literally that Casey Green comic.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. Every fucking step I take, there's a fucking fight.
Every move you make?
Every move I make. I really like that song. Police got some bangers. Some toe tappers, if you will. What they got? They got, what's that song called? Is it called Every Breath You Take?
I think so.
What else they got? They got that, Don't Stand So Close to Me song.
They do a message in a bottle.
Message in a fucking bottle. They got that song King of Pain. It's my favorite Police song.
Tara says, I've lived in 115-degree weather most of my life, but here it was a whole different beast. Yeah, because there they don't have AC. They don't have, like, central air. Synchronicity.
Yeah. Because like that whole album, isn't the album with King of Pain called Synchronicity? Or am I thinking of a different album? I feel like Mudvayne does a cover of King of Pain. I feel like that's why I know the song. It's a pretty good cover, I think, but the original's really excellent.
Remember when 311 did a cover of Love Song?
Unfortunately.
Robert Smith should have been allowed to, like, execute them publicly for that.
Love me some Cure. But I love Robert Smith, really cool dude.
Mm-hmm. Very easy to love somebody when they say, I hate being alive, why the fuck would I have a child?
Yep. Because he did say that.
also celebs who've had the same partner, like, practically their whole life.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I am a gatekeeper of the Sky City. Shall I summon the Sky City? Please do.
Is that not BN?
Yeah, but I think it's moved it. Because that's what they told me that I could do. It has not. It has not moved it.
Well, I mean, they probably can't move it there, but, like, if you go back through that door, where do you go?
I don't know. Where's...
Gandalf?
Yeah, where's the fucking... Hang on, I have to remember how to navigate this area. Oh yeah, it put me back in.
Okay.
That's,
What I was hoping.
that's interesting. Okay.
But I guess that makes that your save point, right? Isn't there one in BN?
Yeah. I
Okay.
just have to remember how to get there. I guess I have to go in the elevator. So what floor am I on? God fucking damn it. So I'm on the first floor.
Here says, all I heard is I'm a gatekeeper and assumed he was going to tell me to name 3 songs from the band on my shirt.
Am I an idiot? Where's the goddamn...
What are the V's?
Those are up.
Okay.
I remember getting off the elevator. You have to go to the second floor? No, clearly not.
Is that not healer?
Where?
That...
Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I just got very confused. We can also go ahead and heal, or not heal, but save. Okay, so that's good progress. So let's go back and finish that area.
Ugh.
Oh, what's everybody eating tonight? Are you eating anything tasty?
I'm hungry.
Are you?
Yeah, I could have second dinner. Hobbit life.
I mean, I'll make you something.
What?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Cheeseburger.
Okay, I'll make you a cheeseburger. We've got extra cheese or extra burger patties and stuff. Ah, fuck! It's a full goddamn moon.
Tirith made burritos again.
Delicious. In fact, I'll make you a patty melt. Do you want a patty melt? I'll griddle one for you.
Let me think about it. Retcon says, or Greg says, ate my face off. Sorry, I was thinking and reading at the same time.
You ate your face off for dinner? Like you Hannibal Lectered yourself for dinner?
Cheese board, beet salad with chicken and cannolis.
A cheese board, a beet salad with chicken, and cannolis. God damn, Greg. Fucking doing it up.
Cannoli.
Yeah, fucking cannolis.
We should learn to make vegan cannolis, and then I'll play Oblivion as cannoli, the legendary cannoli.
Do it. I feel like the cannoli filling would be pretty easy. I just don't know how to learn how to make the shell.
This here it says, one of a kind delicacy. Face.
Face. Alright, so that's everything here. Okay, so this is the top floor, then the hallway branches off over here, and then you go through this little exit here, and you could go to BN. So there are two staircases that go down. So I'm going to take this one over here first and see where it goes. Okay, so we should be, yeah, we are there now. So we came all the way up that level of Mazurka, and now we're going back down. And I guess this floor is going to be fairly large. I want to stop running into these guys. They're
Making you nervous?
making me nervous.
I mean, would anybody's face be delicious? I feel like it would have to be fried. Because then you get that crispy skin. And I feel like that's the tastiest way that skin can be prepared. Because, like, there's not a lot of fat on
But
the face.
there's the cheeks. And,
Yeah.
like, I know in, like, when people cook pigs whole,
Yeah.
like fish and stuff, they always say the cheeks are the tasty part.
Yeah, I guess you're right
So,
there.
like, I feel like, yeah, you want to, like... I feel like you want to, like, go as close to the skull as you can when taking the face off, and then you probably want to sear it skin side down in a pan like you were cooking fish.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you'd probably have a pretty tasty thing. Like maybe some olive oil with some herbs and like just baste over the meat as the skin sears.
I'm glad what we just said unintentionally probably made Tira feel a little better, because she made the joke of face made for delicious stew. Maybe that was a weird thing to say.
Who is Delicious Stew, and how can we get his face? What?
Greg said, I don't think anything's too weird to say on this channel.
No?
Tirith and Greg run respectable channels. We just say every batshit thing that comes to our head. Like sticking your finger down somebody's dick right when they come to make their dick explode like a cartoon gun.
Was Greg here when we talked about that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, fucking Roadkill comes to me earlier, and they say, I've been trying to think of a joke, and I haven't thought it all out yet. But the basic premise is: what if you were jerking somebody off, and right when they were gonna come, you put your finger in their pee hole so that their dick exploded like a gun in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. And I'm just like, I'm fucking trying to work right now.
Well, you should call a meeting.
Get everybody together on a Zoom call. Look, gotta workshop this joke. Oh fuck, Nakajima's paralyzed.
Paralotti.
Yay! What?
Speaking of fried face skin,
Oh yeah? What do you got?
just 4 weeks from now on the 18th, I hope everybody remembers to celebrate Texas Chainsaw Massacre Day.
Oh, is that the release date?
No, it's the day that it's supposed to take place in the film.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Like, I think the movie came out in fall?
I don't remember.
Like, I always get it confused, because one came out, like, either Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw came out in summer, and the other one came out in fall. But I'm pretty sure Friday the 13th came out in, like, June, and Texas Chainsaw came out in October or November.
Okay. Oh, Nakajima. No, Nakajima, please. Can we stop? Can we stop attacking me? Jesus fucking Christ.
Greg says, given the state of the news I read every day, I welcome dick explosion discussions with open arms.
Yeah, you right, Greg. You right. Just what a thought.
Like, the only way I can work it in my head is if there were two guys on the moon and one stuck their finger down the other's hole when he was about to come, and it exploded like a cartoon.
You can't even finish the joke because you're laughing so hard at yourself.
I'm sorry, I'm the funniest bitch on earth. The song Arms Wide Open by Creed is about that, right?
What the fuck are you... Yeah. What? That doesn't even make sense.
Because of what Greg said.
What'd he say?
With open arms, I welcome dick explosion discussions. Greg says I'm his hero, so...
Well... A muffled voice can be heard from within. Hey, is someone there? Help me, I'm in trouble. Ah, you saved me. I didn't know what to do. I lost my weapon while searching around. Since demons were wandering about, I hid in here. By the way, you look like you have some weapons. Could I have just one to defend myself? No?
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to give it to him if you want the...
But... Okay. So you do have weapons, you cocky bastard. You'll pay. What does that mean?
Oh, Greg says he was thinking of Open Arms by Journey.
Oh.
Sorry, I was raised with shit music tastes.
Ooh. You can die, bro. There you go. Grr, I'll remember this. What? The fuck was that shit?
I don't know.
I thought this was the guy.
Yeah, maybe not. I hope not. I hope you can't just fuck up getting that statue.
No, surely not. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense.
I want little pixel headphones on this guy.
Yeah. What would he be listening to?
Probably like emo music. Emo Phillips.
He'd be listening to like Brand New or something.
Uh-huh. Lo-fi beats to Dungeon Crawl too.
Did you see that the Lo-Fi Beats to Study 2 channel got taken down?
Is that not something that happens
No.
a lot? Oh,
No,
okay.
from what I understand, it's not. Apparently, it had been running for like 8 years.
Oh, I thought it was one of those that gets taken down and then they just set
I
up
don't
shop
know.
on a different
No,
channel.
I don't think so. Maybe 8 years is a little too long, but it had been years.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it had been years, and like somebody, because I think the music that's there is there legit, but like somebody filed a bunch of claims erroneously, like they do,
Uh-huh.
and they got taken down, and then, well, I think YouTube swiftly responded and put it back up. But I think this was like last week, but like the memes going around where like like just a bunch of like big muscle bound dudes walking around, and it's like the lo-fi beats girl going to take that test she's been studying for. Oh, no, okay, so yeah, it wasn't, I said 8 years. It was 868 days.
Ah.
That's how long it had been running without me.
868 years.
Yeah. 8 years was way too long. I didn't mean to misrepresent, but yeah. And yeah, it was, like, I think it was just, like, some random group, you know, that just, like, throws out copyright claims on as many
Yeah.
channels as they can.
Because most channels don't really have any way to
Yeah.
fight back. Unless Tirith is asking how come YouTube put it back. Which I think is also a good question, because I feel like...
Because it makes them money.
I know, but... like... they're gonna make money either way, because it's hosted on their platform. Oh!
What?
Tirith says if you fight back, you have to give your personal info, name and address. And it's not just YouTube that sees it, it's the person who filed the claim.
Yeah, I can understand. I guess I can understand why that would be a thing, but that,
I don't see why the person who filed the claim has to see it.
because they're entering into legal action with you. So like, I think that is a thing that has to be done.
Oh, you'll never believe this.
What?
Bowie pooped.
Fuck yeah! Was it a big one? Was it creamy? Because I told
Oh my
Tirith
God.
earlier we were gonna have a creamy stream, so I hope it was a creamy one. Hey, why'd our view count go down? Just kidding, it didn't. Y'all are freaks.
It was normal in all ways.
Bowie did a poop, and it was perfect in every way.
Uh-huh.
What?
Greg wants to know how to make a stream creamy. He's asking for a friend.
Um. To make a stream creamy, you really want to like just fucking I don't know, you really
I think we'd have to add that other Macho Man clip.
cream of the crop. Yeah, you really put me on the spot for a joke here. I got nothing. I'm sorry. One time I went through a McDonald's drive-thru and
That's the joke, that's why I laughed.
this was
Here's the thing.
I'll wait for the thing to stop screaming to finish my story. One time I went through a McDonald's drive-thru, and this was before we were vegan, but I was getting, I don't know if I was getting one for both of us. I don't feel like I drink them very often, but I was getting a frappe because you used to drink them a lot.
Because I hated my stupid body.
Yeah, and you punished it with dairy. And there were two folks at the drive-thru when I pulled up, and it was very clearly somebody who was probably in training and maybe a manager. And it was this big dude who was the manager. And like the lady who was like, I think probably in training, handed it to me, and she was kind of laughing and kind of nervous, and she was like, I put too much whipped cream on it, I'm sorry, because like the whipped cream was literally coming out of the top of it. And I went, hey, that's no problem at all, don't worry about it. And this dude looks at me and goes, oh, we men, we like it creamy. And I was like, bye. Thank you, bye.
Tyrion wants fucking Bowie poop brown meat.
Oh shit! Hang on, let me get that going real quick. 3 of my team members are paralyzed. I am in a bad position right now.
She also referred to that here's the thing clip as creamy.
Yeah, it's pretty creamy. It's pretty creamy. Let's see here.
I guess we could also add clips from the stuff. That would be creamy.
Oh yeah. There are some creamy horror movies that we could be adding clips from.
What about Slime City Massacre? Would you consider that creamy?
Fuck yes, dude! I love Slime City Massacre. That's one of my favorite horror movies ever. I haven't watched it in so long though. What am I doing? Meat. The meat. Let's see. Yeah, here I pulled up a shit brown hex color on the internet, so we're gonna use that. Oh no, fuck, wrong thing. Close this. Okay, let's get that going in here. Then we need to
turn the saturation all the way down, I think.
Oh yeah.
You think that looks good? It's not too dark.
It's a little too dark. Should I up the or not the contrast, the gamma, right? Maybe like that.
You don't want to make it too light.
Right there, maybe?
Fuck with the brightness just a little bit. Does that wash the whole thing out real bad?
A little bit.
Okay. I just couldn't remember how it looked. I think that's good.
What
do you think, Tyrion? Is that worth...
I like it.
Is that worth your 1,000 points? I don't think we have done brown yet.
No, there's never been brown meat. Now we can pretend that this is cooked, but everybody here knows. We know. You know, we know. We know what it is. Gotta give the people what they want. So you can't. I don't think paralysis just goes away, does it?
Mm-mm.
And Nakajima and Yumiko are both paralyzed now. It means I can't look at the map. What does Patra do? Not anything useful.
Can't remember.
Well,
I think it might cure close. Tira says very regular. 2 thick ropey poops a day.
who has 2 thick ropey poops a day?
That's what Kellogg said you should have.
Did he specifically say ropey?
Maybe. There was something fucking wrong with him.
He's kind of fucked up.
Very fucked up.
He's pretty fucked up. Hey, we're in a bad situation here.
Meat is consuming enough fiber. Arcing ropes of poop, says Greg.
Arcing ropes of doo-doo! I want to go down. I need to go back up.
No, no.
Oh, this really sucks.
Yeah, it's a lot of money to lose.
It really is.
Why was Yumiko affected? Did it do energy drain?
I don't think so. What?
Theorist said the butt, nature's silly string dispenser.
You shit come out like silly string tear? You might want to go to a fucking doctor, bruh.
Call that clenching. Highly pressurized shit.
Weaponized aerosol. Okay, I'm on the right floor now. I just gotta remember how to get to the fucking...
Oh, right, 'cause you can't look at the
I
map.
can't look at the goddamn map. Stop. No. Son of the bitch. Let me go.
That's a lot of them boys, huh?
It's so fucking many. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I feel like I just constantly end up in these situations every time we stream this. Oh my god, they get to attack 1,000,000,000 times. Look at this.
I mean, does the Jinn know, Recarm?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, that's not where I wanted to be. No, fuck off. God damn it.
Oh, I totally missed!
What?
Bowie pooped again.
Whoa. Fucking big pooper Bowie over here.
What
Fucking,
is the stream?
fucking loaded up with goddamn fiber. This is the best stream on Twitch. What are you talking about? What?
Kirith mentioned that, the poop is stored in the head.
It is. Dogs keep pooping their head sometimes.
Now he wants to cross a busy street.
Bowie, no. No, Bowie.
Embarrassed because you told everybody he shitted.
Oh my god. Please leave me alone, monsters. We've reached the portion of the stream where I just bitch and moan. Every one of these dudes does this fire breath attack and it hits every party member. And they just do it over and over and over. And now Yumiko's dead. Okay.
You're not paralyzed anymore.
Nope. I'm not. I don't even know if it's worth. What did I guess. Fuck it. I'll get more money. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's go win some more money. What? What?
What?
Oh, I thought you were saying something. I'm sorry. Where the fuck am I even going? Shit. I don't want to fight motherfuckers out here. How the fuck did I end up going this way? Son of a bitch. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we fighting every goddamn step? Holy fuck! Let me live. And the elevator gets so far away. Okay.
So are you not rezzing anybody?
Well, yeah, I'm about to. I was just trying to like figure out what I'm doing.
Oh, I just thought you left BN.
I did leave BN. You huffing at me for? I don't remember which stairway I went down before. Do you?
No, I wasn't looking.
These are not healed.
That's what I meant.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why would they not be healed?
Because you have to res them after they die.
Somebody rezzed me. Why did they not get rezzed?
Probably because they can't communicate with demons. Why can't Yumiko look at the fucking map?
I don't fucking know why she can't look at the map. It's a fucking map.
Why do they call it an oven when you oven the cold food about hot eat the food?
That's also a good question that I just can't answer.
Yeah, you've been going for 2.5 if you want. If you're
I'm
straight.
gonna start winding down, but I'm gonna try to get
You're gonna
to.
start whining.
Listen here, fucking dick exploder. Your fucking cheeseburger pass is revoked. You don't get cheeseburger anymore.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'll make you a cheeseburger. I feel bad about even saying that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm already on the second floor. What? Do you hear that tone?
I hear tones all the time, my friend. You'll have to be more specific.
There's like when you get off the elevator, there's like a tone.
This guy.
I know. I really wish I could capture one of these and turn it into something cool, maybe. Oh! Anybody got plans for the weekend? Anybody do anything cool this weekend? Cool also includes sitting and not doing anything in my book, so even if that's what you're doing, please share. Okay, so this is... I did explore everything over there. I just didn't go down that stairway because I didn't want to, so I'm not too upset about the exploration, at least. I just wish I had lost all fucking money, but again, I can get more money.
Says, I hate to sound like a broken record saying homework over and over, but that's my life now.
Yeah, but I mean, that's understandable. I hope you can get caught up. You know, you're doing a lot, like...
We won't invite you to any wild parties.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, man, you're working a fucking day job, you're doing extra homework on the side, like you're fucking...
You have a house.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, man. These guys. I guess what I should really do is I should go back to that shop that sells those potions, because I guess one of those maybe cures stone, I don't, or paralyze or whatever. Paralyze, I guess, is what I need to cure.
Here says, I don't know what I'm doing. I may use the pool.
Is there a pool at your apartment?
Here says, yeah, I've never seen it.
There's a pool and you've just never even gone to see it?
The mythical pool.
The mythical pool.
It was closed for 2 years when they moved in.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it might be a good way to relieve some of the heat. I do not like pools. I don't get in standing bodies of water. It's gross to me. It freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, Greg says he loves swimming, but there aren't really pools nearby. I was sort of forced to stay in pools a lot of summers as a child, so I'm just kind of over it.
Like, my dad really liked swimming, and we had a pool for a little while. But it was a lot of upkeep, and he eventually got rid of it but I never got into it. I do not like pools. What cures poison?
Ozymundi?
Oh. Dark space. Okay, nothing in there, I guess. I wonder if all these rooms are dark. Like maybe you just gotta go in each one until you find the guy. Well, this one's not, so I guess that's not accurate.
Yeah, Greg, I agree. I would, if I had to get in a pool, I would much rather it be my own personal one.
Yeah, public pools especially, I would definitely wouldn't want to get in. But like, I don't know. I just have this issue where
I
it's...
don't really care for being in pools. Like, it's just not fun. I don't enjoy it. Like, I know yours is a disgust thing, and, like, at this point in my life, yeah, I'm pretty grossed out by them, too, but, like, it's just, I don't know, it's not fun.
Like, all I think about when I think about pools is, like, my feet touching the bottom and, like...
How many people have pissed in it?
Not even that, but, like, just, I don't know, like, the debris at the bottom of a pool freaks me out. I don't like stepping on things.
Greg says, Eidolon, you hate baths too, right?
Yes. Oh, like, oh no, like, I don't want to get in a fucking tub. And,
I don't
like,
want to take baths either.
fill it
It's
with
just
water.
because I think they're pointless. Tirith likes to float.
Yeah, like, I can see the appeal of that for sure. And, like, I would sit by a pool. Like, if I had some friends and they were like...
Yeah, like as an aesthetic backdrop, a pool
Yeah.
is fine.
Like, if I had some friends and they were like, yeah, let's go to the pool. Like, I'd fucking sit by the pool and, like, read a book and shit. And, like, that'd be fun. But, like, I don't want to get in. I do not want to fight all these guys. Leave me alone.
Looks like Greg is also a float fan. Floaters. Pool and vegan barbecue.
Oh yeah, pool and vegan barbecue. That would be a good time. Everybody can have fun, and I'll fucking cook some vegan barbecue. And not get in the pool, and I'll still have a good time.
All of our pale asses can be so sunburnt we can't move the next day.
What?
Greg says I'm surprisingly buoyant despite my size, which I think was the first draft of what Pennywise says in It.
We all float?
Yeah.
We all float? Yeah. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to run away from that shit. My finger slipped on the thing. Oh, where am I going? Nope.
Also, J-Mac brought up, like, natural bodies of water to swim in, which is, like, aesthetically, again, that
Yeah.
would be nice. But I think the deadly snakes in Alabama are all water snakes.
We got those fucking amoebas around here, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't want to get in unchlorinated water at all.
But I would sit by a lake. When I was a kid, when I was really young, my dad knew this guy who had a vacation house in Florida or Gulf Shores. Gulf Shores in Mobile, right? I don't know.
I don't get to go on vacation, so I don't know where vacation spots are.
Like there's there's like a gulf down in the south of Alabama.
Yeah.
So I think it may have been Gulf Shores actually. But he owned a vacation house there and he would let us stay there sometimes. I don't know how he knew the guy, and it was something we didn't do after I was like 8 maybe, so I don't think he knew him very long, but it was on a lagoon, so like it was very close to the beach, but it had like a lagoon that ran behind it, which is like ocean water that gets landlocked or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was nice, but it was like lagoons are like black.
Ooh.
The water's very weird.
Spooky.
Like I remember they had crab traps out there too. And you could throw crab traps down into the lagoon and it would catch crabs and shit.
Greg says he fantasized about one beach they went to on vacation, and it was perfect in every way, and he just floated out there for what seemed like eternity.
Jesus. These guys do not like the Bufurama spell. They are very, very allergic to ice.
Well, I mean, at least you know that now.
Okay, so Alright, I think that's both of these sections explored, and there are some passages we can go up and down from. So that's interesting. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Restart. Go to the goddamn healer. And then I'm gonna go save my game, and I believe I'm gonna call it a night. So that was a little bit of progress. At least we got some of the floors explored. So we still need to find the Gaia person, who I believe has the statue we need to fight Hecate when we find Hecate. And I think they are probably going to be in one of these dark rooms. I think there's probably going to be more rooms that we run into that are darkened, and they'll just be in there somewhere. I don't know what that shadow guy we fought was either.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't him.
No, it's not. That's not him. Or even if it is, I'm sure we'll run into him again. But I don't know. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope everybody has a good weekend too. I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend. I gotta work on my tire again. My fucking tire is flat, and I plugged it, but it lost air again. So I don't know. I gotta do something about it. But other than that, I'm gonna try to read. I got a new e-reader on Prime Day from Amazon. I got a Kindle Oasis reader for novels and stuff. So I'm trying to like find some non-comic stuff to read. Oh, Greg's heading out too. Thanks for the poop stream, y'all. 10 out of 10 would visit again. Thank you for contributing to the poop stream, you and Bowie. Bye, everybody.
Bye.